Alright, here we are. We're on Minecraft now. And this is the world right here. I made a copy of the original. So thankfully, if anything happens, I can kind of mess around however I want with this. I've already gone on here just to make sure I get into a good starting position. To kind of know, to give the tour, to give it a good way to do it. I don't know if that came out right. Probably didn't. It's okay. Alright, so just waiting for it to load. Why is this taking so much longer? Alright, here we are. So, excuse me. So this is my bedroom. As you can see, it's very bland other than the bed. There used to be more stuff up here, but I moved some things around as SMP went on. So let's go downstairs and let's begin by walking outside our main door. So this is my house and I don't really like how my FOV is. Let me just adjust that real quick. Okay, that's better. So here's my house. And I mean, kind of ordinary looking house. There's a creeper explosion here. I just never bothered to fix it. So it's kind of just been like that for quite a while. And yep, that's my house, and that's kind of like a side thing. I'll show that right now. So looks like it was already down. So this was basically just a piston elevator. As you can see, I pressed the button, went that, and I click it again, takes me down, and boom, here we are. Now we're in my basement. Wow, cannot speak. Well, I'm now in my basement here. It's all dark oak wood, or is it spruce? I think it's dark oak. Sorry, it's dark oak, but point is whatever. Now I have two sections. I'll start with the quote redstone section. It wasn't not very redstone-y, because there was only one thing. This is a super smelter, pretty basic thing. So essentially, I put the items in here to smelt, and then it went across the hopper line until it reached the end here, which would unpower this redstone torch, which would unlock the hoppers and let it go down. Then it would go into the furnace. Same thing here with the coal, or really any fuel source. I put it in here and it goes down and comes into this chest here. And I'll look at that area in a second. Next part is the storage area. This is where I store all my stuff. So this is blocks. You can see I have a lot of different blocks. Fish. Bows and rods. I could probably put some of this stuff in here, because all of this is my inventory from when SMP stopped. So all this is ancient. Well, by relatively ancient. Well, I mean, would you call 2017 ancient? I don't know if you would, but it's whatever. Let me put the paper in here. Bone meal. I do not need that. I'll just leave that for now. Wait, is this obsidian? No, that's concrete. I can put that in here. Okay. Yeah, basic stuff. Nerm the villager. This guy was originally a librarian. So back in 2017, the new villager update hadn't come out yet, so it's just a basic white coat guy. Somehow he became a cleric. I don't know how that happened, but oh well. Ender chest. Got the dragon egg here because we beat the end, because we are all great people. So that was nice. This is my enchanting setup. Not too bad if I say so myself. There's one extra bookshelf I know, because I remember being like, oh man, it's uneven, but not important. And then there's these chests down here. This is not my stuff. So there was another player named Roan. That's just how you spell it. That's all I just want to say. He lived in my basement. He didn't bother to build his own house, I don't think. So I just let him live in my basement. And that's where he put his stuff. There's normally a block here, so no one can steal it, but well, no one replaced it. I don't know what that chest is. I have no idea what that is. This is water, and I unlocked a boat. Okay, I didn't know I had that. This is just an enchanting setup. Pretty basic one, just with water bottles that just go into there always. Nothing really special about that, I would say. Netherwort farm. And then this thing in the middle. So back in the day, there was a glitch, a duplication glitch, where if you rapidly put items in like this, and then if you kind of kept doing that back and forth, it would like duplicate the items, and that was really interesting. Basically, yeah, I run the redstone clock like this, and then I kind of do that. Now, back in the day, I played on mobile. Right now, I'm on Windows 10. Well, not Windows 10 anymore. I'm Windows 11 now. But back in the day, it was on mobile. It was a pretty easy duplication glitch to do. So that was the thing we all did. I wasn't just cheating. Like everyone was doing this. We all agreed on it on SMP. So we'll get to that. Now I'll get more into detail about who the other members are as I walk around. That's an egg from a chicken. I don't know why there's a chicken down here. I think they came in from upstairs. I'll come back to that basement area again later after I go through everyone else's houses. So if we go back up here, we go outside, and now it's nighttime. It doesn't matter too much. I can always make it day whenever. Let's start this here. This was basically where we fished. Now, there was AFK fishing, but at the time, no one really knew. None of us, this was all of our first SMPs, so no one really knew how to AFK fish. And also, this was on Pocket Edition, so AFK fishing wasn't even a thing because you really couldn't do it. There was no auto-clicker, or no, like, legit one. I guess auto-click isn't really legit in the first place, but my point is there was no really AFK fishing at the time. So what would happen is like these trapdoors, someone sit here and you just, do I have a fishing rod on me? I do not. We just fish all day and we get the fish, and then we just sat there for a while. It was kind of crazy. We were all trying to get mending on all of our stuff. And so we just sit here for a long time trying to get that mending because we didn't really know villager trading at the time. The funny thing is, what we didn't know was that the loot tables for fishing was broken, and now you could not get mending from fishing. So we basically wasted all of our time. So that was very fun. I guess we'll start this next house. This guy, his name was Zxsonicpan. I will type that out. This was his house, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, that'd be kind of embarrassing, but I'm fairly confident this was his house. Never really looked around here too much, but it's a nice house. I kind of like it. It's better than my house. My house was pretty basic, as you just saw, so, but feel free to judge that. Here's all that stuff. And then, yeah, you know, I forgot to show this mine, but this is a farming area. But a big thing on this SMP, and really only this SMP, was these farming towers. Now, they did appear in future SMPs, but it was really like a few people doing it. On this one, everyone did it. Excuse me. Oh. Everyone basically made these towers, and each floor was a different crop. As we saw, wheat on the bottom, carrots there, and there was potatoes, and then sugarcane, melons, and then top floor is pumpkins. And that's basically how we farmed. It was very vertical instead of horizontal. And you can see there's another one there, and there's another one over by my house, which I can show off in a second. So that was that. That's really all in this house, I think. Nice bar / kitchen area. Ooh. So that was nice. Close the door. So let me go over. Actually, you know, I'll come back to that. Let's go on to the next house. And now this house is probably my favorite house. You know what? Maybe I should save. You know, I'll save that house for later, just because that kind of leads down to another area I'll show later. Kind of want to do that last. So, this here, this is the tall tower. I think what happened was I had a ton of cobblestone. I didn't know what to do with it. Actually, I don't know if I even built this. You know what? No, I didn't build this. Someone else built it, but then I built like the very top part. I'll show that at the end. But basically, someone just built this and I finished it. It's the tallest building. This went to the height limit at the time. Now it's obviously not the height limit anymore because they increased it at 1.18. But there's that. This I will get into. It kind of goes with the tower. Oh yeah, this place. So this is yeah, nice little no block tone. His name was EvenPlaysGamez. He was a very cool guy. Haven't really talked to him in a while. So it's not bad. Oh yeah, he built a similar super smelter model, though it doesn't look like he finished it, unless, yeah, either it wasn't finished or someone took it, or it just broke in something. I don't know. I don't know. No, this area looks pretty unfinished, so I think he just didn't finish it, but it looked like it was similar to my model. Let's see, and then there's an upstairs area. Looks like he had a redstone. Oh yeah, it looks like he has daylight sensors for the redstone. Not sure why that one's not powered. Oh wait, oh, it looks like the redstone line's just one too short for some reason. I don't know why that is. Yeah, so there's that pretty basic stuff. There is another secret in this house because I helped build it. Yep, this button here. Shoot. Up there it is. So you walk here, you put the button, and boom, now you're down in his basement. I made this sit mechanism for him, so yeah. Okay, so here we are. This is the basement. It's nicer than my basement. He actually has unique blocks, and I think stone bricks are a better look compared to just plain old dark oak wood. This is just like a standard armor dispenser. You just put armor in here, then you walk in here, and it would just power the dispensers and automatically put armor on for you. Pretty cool, though not very practical. Still cool though. For some reason, it looks like it used to be a leather worker, not anymore. It's a cleric. Probably just to trade easily, because we did have a trading hall, but I'll get into that a little later. This looks like his kind of bedroom. Pretty nice bedroom. Got some maps. Ender chest again, crafting tables. Then here's his enchanting area. I think the bookshelves he just never got enough, because I think that's supposed to be filled in, or he never bothered. I don't know. Looks like here's a little map. That one's missing for some reason. There is another map which I can show later. Potions. Oh yes, this is. Oh, okay, it's furnaces. But no, this is his storage area. And it looks pretty good, honestly. This is actually, bear in mind, I don't even remember this. It's been a while, but pretty neat stuff. I'm not gonna steal because, well, stealing is bad, and there's no point because who's playing on here? All right, let's go back up to the surface. And you can see it covers up the block there. I'm very proud of that. Okay, so that scared me. Oh my goodness, so many zombies. Well, he's dying. He's dancing to his death. Okay, you do you, bro. Okay, so looks like we had some shulker flower things, except they're not shulker flowers. I think I think he placed them hoping they would grow, and they just never did because these aren't the flowers. It's just the whatever it's called. I don't know what the actual vine things are called. Looks like this was an automatic sugarcane farm. It appears that I think it just got blown up. That's why there's no redstone, and there's just the hole there. Oh, well, there's a there's a charged creeper right there. You know what, I remember this. I remember this was before tridents too. So getting a charged creeper was incredibly difficult, but I know that eventually got one. And I wanted to make mob hats, but I wanted to get as many mobs as possible. So we trapped in here basically, and then it just never escaped. So we were stuck there, bro. Gonna go around. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is probably the duplication thing that I mentioned. This is a redstone clock, and that's the dispenser. He actually made it look a little nice. This. Oh, this is definitely some kind of. Oh. There's a. Wow, really? There's a spider spawner right here. I can't even lie. I don't remember this, but this could have been really good for a farm. We already do have a few other XP farms though, so it's not necessary, I guess, but the fact that it's there is nice. I think you should just mark that. So that's what that is. I don't know what this is. This is the iron farm that I built. It doesn't work. Well, I mean, it worked, but it did not work very well, is all I'll say. Because back in the day, Iron Golem spawning in Pocket Edition was just not reliable at all. You just cannot. This was basically the standard model. There's some variations of it that made it better, because this one also had issues with Golem spawning outside of it, but this was the old model, and it worked a little bit, but not very well. That's all I'll say. Villagers weren't here. And I won't go more in detail about it, but this was the basic Pocket Edition model for iron farms. It just didn't work, unfortunately. Now there are better ones that actually work, but that was back in the day. There's the Zxsonicpan again. And he had a little sheep farm right here. What does this sign say? Does it say anything? No, I don't know if that was blank or it just got erased by updates. I don't know. Oh, whose house is this? I don't remember. Yeah, to be honest, I want to say it might be Rome, the guy who lives in my basement. I don't think that's right though. I don't think he. No, this is not his house. Then whose house was this? I also don't know. I'm kind of clueless. He had a ton of shit though. But and then Chip, he was another person on SMP. Chip the Wii U was his full name. I can just type that. There's some capitals in there. I'm not gonna type those because I'm too lazy. Yeah, I don't know whose house that is. I don't remember, but really cool. And then this is the Luigi. This was built by Rome, the guy who lives in my basement, and there wasn't really anything. There's not really anything in here, but I really like this because during SMP, my birthday happened at some point, and so we had a whole event with my birthday. I was the one that kind of started it, but I mean, I didn't have people actually forcibly give me things. I was up to them, and a lot of people did things, and the thing that Rome did was build a Luigi hat, or not even hat, just head, and because I was really into Mario at the time. I'm still into Mario, but point is, this was really cool, and basically a birthday gift to me, but super cool. Over here, I don't know what this is. I think that's just an entrance to some. I don't think there's even anything there. I think someone tried to build Stonehenge here. Don't ask why. I don't know. I don't even remember who it was. It might have been Zxsonicpan. But to be honest, I don't know. Yeah, no idea. Eat that. No idea who built this, but good for them. Okay, let me just use my Elytra. Ah, damn, I'm trying to use. There's like a trick where you can kind of like fly it without needing rockets, but it's not. It doesn't work. Okay, let's return back to the main area. Cherry was here. Yep, that's another person. Oh yeah, this is the basically the birthday area where basically this is where my birthday party was hosted. Sponsored by Flavortown. Yeah, yeah, that was a thing. Realm and Zxsonicpan kind of had like a Flavortown thing. They sold drinks, and that was kind of cool. I spoke here. Oh yeah, I forgot there was that. I spoke here. The people were there, and it was a lot of fun. That was like the only time we ever used all 10 slots, because this was on a realm, and on realms you can have up to 10 slots. Most of the time we had 4, maybe, and we had 7. We actually had 7 a decent amount, but we only ever hit 10 once, and that was on my birthday. So that was kind of cool. This is my thoughts about Super here. I'm not gonna read those. You can probably pause the video and read them. This is a dunk tank. See, you press the button, disappears. Someone just sat up there, and then someone would stand here, try to shoot, and oops. How did I not hit? See, there you go. And that was just a minor thing. This was supposed to be, I mean, there's nothing here other than these wool colors, but this was supposed to be kind of like a carnival thing. I think it was me and Rome. We were gonna build that together. It never happened because this is kind of towards the end of the SMP, so kind of got inactive. This was a sugarcane farm, as you can see by Chip, but well, it's gone now, and I'll get into go why that happened. This building here, this was an old trading hall. It was really nice too. We built, it was like 2 floors, and we could have gone even deeper. Villagers, we have probably gone more into, I don't know what we were doing here, but I think we have trapped them, and then they could kind of just walk around. You just walk up to them. So really nice building. We never got into it because there was a bug back in the day where it had to do with nether portals. For some reason, there are certain times where if you run into a nether portal and then came back, any mobs that are in the vicinity of that nether portal would just despawn. It mostly only applied to villagers. I think it also applied to horses, but those 2 mobs, anytime someone came out of the nether, there would be like a 20% chance that all the villagers that we had just disappeared. And or sometimes there's only like a few villagers too. It was strange, but it got very annoying. So we eventually moved it, and I'll explain that once we get to it. But that was so annoying. We'll move over here. So this place belonged to Cherry Holly. Damn, that was her name at the time. Different username now. I mean, most of these people have different usernames at this point. I'm just typing what they were called at the time on this SMP. This was an auto brewer. I think it was you put the water balls in, click the button. Actually, I don't know. I never used this. This wasn't mine. And it says do not use, so I think you just put it in there, click the material you want, and then it brew it, and then put it in the chest. Yeah. This is her house, and I don't. Why is this open? I don't know. Is this glitched? You know what? I don't know. But this is her main floor. Really cool. Kind of like that modern house aesthetic. Let's hop down. Oops, I took damage. And this is her storage area, and I'll say this is probably one of the most impressive things built on this SMP. And she unlike most storage most people had, it's like they had things for every item, which a lot of chests, a lot of item frames. The amount of cows she had to kill, it's crazy, bruh. But yep, thorns, fire aspect, this stuff, and there's a lot of unmarked ones because, well, she didn't have every item in the game, so that's why that is. So very cool. And then down here, oops, that was loud. Is another area. This was basically her farm area. She did not have a farming tower like most of us. I did it like kind of flat like this, wheat, carrots, and then she has some auto farms. Melons are there. I think that's pumpkins. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. No, those two are melons and these two are pumpkins. That's what it was. And then those are just the chests. Oops. Stuff that in there. Beetroot and then potatoes and then sugar cane, and I think it's just for if she wanted to expand, she could have gone as far as she wanted to. Obviously she didn't. Alright, let's head back up to the... You hit the chair, and then you go up here, and then we go around, and we return back to the front and add this. I did not make that system. She did that one on her own. So, oh, there's an upstairs area. I forgot. Yeah, beds are here. 2 dragon heads because end, which we'll get to the end soon. And then kind of a balcony, pretty nice balcony. And then you kind of have these like water areas too. That's nice. Okay, and then over here, basic smelter, just with chests. So there's that. This is an old villager breeder, and I'll show more of them. This one, originally we had one main one, and then the main one got moved, and then I think she tried to make her own, but then she ran into the same issue that we had, so she eventually had to abandon it, I'm pretty sure. But that's that. I have no idea what that is. Someone was building a modern house here. I think this was Rome, maybe. I don't even know. I don't remember who was building this. It was either him or Zxsonicpan, I think. But Zxsonicpan, his house was over there, so I think it might have been Rome. I could be completely wrong too. It could be someone I don't know. So there's that. Oh yeah, this was Cherry's what was it, birthday thing that she made for me. There was a bunch of chests in here. I think there was a firework thing too. I don't know. It was really neat though. It was cool. I really appreciate it. Let's move on. Yeah, let's go over here now. Okay, this is the entrance to the skeleton spawner, which I'll get to. This is DJ's house. DJ underscore, basically, but let's call him DJ. Does this say? Yep, it says DJ's. Like most people, he just commandered a old villager house, and this was his storage. It wasn't even sorted, which is kind of funny. He has a basement. I'll show that. Oops. And this was his basement. It's kind of, well, not very nice, but it's not the point. He had some farms here, pumpkin, sugarcane, and the melon, and it worked, you know. So hey, good for him. But then there's more that way, which I will get to, because I still have to show one more house, two more houses. Sorry. This was his farm tower. I kind of showed what that looked like with Zxsonicpan, nothing different. Oh my goodness, sorry. You know what? Next is this little pen. I think this was mine. Kind of basic, nothing to say there. This was the public enchanting table. For anyone who didn't have an enchanting table, or if you just were in a rush, just use this. Nothing special about that. This here was Dream's house, and no, I'm not talking about the Dream, the big Minecraft YouTuber. He was original, bro. He took this name before Dream got big. He has a YouTube channel too. If you want to look at that, it's the same name. I just typed Dream. I don't know. I typed it twice, but. Chip was here again. Let me turn down this music. Sorry, this is kind of annoying me. Okay, there. Sorry. Hopefully I didn't cover my voice too much. I think here's a creeper explosion, which is why that's like that. I don't know. I can't get up there. I think that's where his bed was. This is his basement. I think he had a zombie pigman in here at one point. Yeah, it's kind of like a display for that. A little furnace thing. And then this was his storage. And this is impressive. I mean, it's not as impressive as Cherry's just because there's no item frames. And that one was bigger. Just looked nicer. Still really good though. It's better than most people. So, I don't know why there's no... I think some torches got destroyed, but... Still really impressive. If I go over here, go down here, and this was kind of his semi-automatic farm setup. This was, I think it was wheat, carrots, and potatoes, and beetroot. And how these work is you just planted them. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this is nether wart. My bad, so. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank goodness it was low. That scared me. I did not want to blow that up. Basically, you plant them, and then and these are filled with water. So then once they're finished growing, you plant them, and then it kind of goes all the way down and takes it down to the hoppers. And it goes into a chest down there. So it kind of gets rid of the farming step, though you still have to plant everything. And this music is too loud. What the heck? I'm just turning... Okay, there. There's still like having music in the background, but that was just too loud. So there's that. This was just basic sugarcane, no automatic going on. I don't think Dream had any automatic farms going, but still nice and pretty cool stuff. Alright, let me go back here. I think that was all this. Oh yeah, this is also a villager breeder right here. Let's see, does this still work? It does. Okay. I think his ended not because of the bug, surprisingly. I think it's just his villagers turned into zombies. So, and it was kind of a hassle to get the, back to villagers. So I think that's why his breeder just didn't pan out. But it's been a while, so I can't say for sure if that was what it was. That was his house. Okay. This was a objective board. I occasionally fixed, added and removed stuff to this. End is near. Yeah. Kill dragon again. Make better emerald farm. Fill iron golem and guardian farm. Sorry, fix. I don't know why I said that. We'll get to all those eventually. This is gonna be a long video. Wow, I didn't think it'd be this long. Sure, whatever. This is our beacon setup. It's a pyramid in a way that can put 4 beacons just like this, and that's where all my effects come from. And it goes up there, which I will get to. Yeah, I'll get to that after I show off this house and what's under it. So this is worn diamond sword, like this. Ugh, I keep burping, sorry. This is his house, and go inside. Pretty nice here. These chests are kind of basic. And you go up here, and you got a pretty nice like bedroom area. Like, this is nicer than anything I've built. Well, I mean, maybe not recently, but anything I've built like in this area, this is like so much better. And then go further up, and you're in a kind of in a tree area, which is really cool. You kind of go up, and you can kind of look around, see what the area is called. Not called. What am I saying? This is what the area looked like. But the coolest parts down here. Yeah, about that. And this was the basement, and oh my, this is probably the best thing anyone's built in this SMP, in my opinion. It just looks really cool. Like the storage, you got all this, and it just flows really well. Take a look at all that. Furnaces, and then you had automatic farms here too, and just this looks really cool. And you can see the orange means pumpkin, green means melons. It's just so cool. And then this was work in progress. If you want to expand his basement, obviously never did, but you know, it's there. And then just a chest. This is where his automatic sugarcane farm was. And see, seemed like it worked well. Same there. And then big wheat, carrots, and potatoes. Pretty impressive. And he also had somewhere within a dream where you press the lever and it would put water all the way down and make it so you didn't have to farm it. So that's cool. And then down here, and this is what I was saving. This is like the kind of the main basement area, because we kind of had a connected underground passageway between some of our bases. See, okay, it's ExtraLifeKnight. I'm sorry. Well, I don't need to type it. You can see it. But his name is ExtraLifeKnight, formerly named Worn Diamond Sword. And then this was our skeleton spawner and our main. Actually, no, sorry. This was not our main experience grinder, but this was like what a lot of people used, because the other one's a little far. But they die. So the idea was like you hit them once, and then they die to the magma, and then you get the XP from them, so you didn't have to use your sword. It was pretty cool. I do not want this stuff. I can just throw that out. And we keep going. Subscribe to PewDiePie. This was back during that time period, when with PewDiePie being a big thing. Now this is my basement. This is what I was referring to earlier. Compared to the other ones, it's really not much. I just had an automatic melon and automatic pumpkin farm. They worked well though, I'll say that much. Well, the pumpkin especially. Melons, I mean, that's like 2 stacks, I think, of melon blocks, so And see, this is the smelter. And see, down to the farming zone. That's what I called it. So this, I mean, I was proud of it, but you know, comparisons. And then I keep going, and suddenly it's kind of all stone-like. And this is DJ's basement, which we were just in. That's what this little ladder is. So there's that. What is this? I don't think this leads to. Wait. Huh? Okay, that's just glass, I think. I don't actually even remember what this is. I can't even lie. Oh, well, okay. All right, well, that answers that question. It's a little passageway from Cherry's base to DJ's. I don't even remember this. I don't even lie. I can't even lie. I don't know why I said it like that, but wow. We learn something new every day. So there's that. Let's go back down here. And then if we keep going this way, eventually, I think this is an, oh yeah, see, this is another skeleton, like another skeleton farm, like the one over there. This one is more of a standard one though. As you can see, there's a quote crusher machine. Basically, I just flip the lever, and that one escaped. But basically, it just crushes the skeletons. So the problem is you still have to hit them. So I'm not quite sure how useful that was, but oh well. And then we go up here. This leads to that church that said the 2 skeleton grinder. I can show you in a second. What? Or does it? I actually don't even know. Why is this so windy? Oh, what? I guess I was wrong. That didn't lead to where I thought it would. Okay, that's strange. Not too concerning. It's just I'm just a little confused. I thought that's where it led to, but see, so like, okay, there. This is the church that I was mentioning that I thought we were gonna come out of, but instead, I don't know. I'm not gonna go down there. You already saw it. All right, and then now it's these buildings that you might have noticed. Let's start with this guy. His name was Panther Gamer 156. I did not type the R. There, boom. That's his name. That was his name. These were his chests, and it's a small house. He didn't play as often as some other people did, but still a decent amount. And it's not a bad house either. I'm just saying it's not like a just a bland rectangle. You know, there's more to it. Oh, and then here's my farming tower that I mentioned. Mine was a lot more basics than the other ones. I got a little lazy because you can see I just have wheat and I think that's carrots on the same level, then potatoes, and then manual carrot and melons. This here is I don't know what this is, but this is a doghouse. It's supposed to be doghouse, and this is actually Rome. This is what Rome. I know he built this, and I don't know. There was a really neat like doorbell he made. I remember. I think that was like a little AFK thing. I don't know what that was. But no, there's like a little I don't know where the button is. I don't even know if there is a button anymore. But if I mine down, yeah, there's a whole redstone network. Oh, no, this is the redstone network for my elevator. As you can see, it's very inefficient looking, but it's just how it was back then. I have to get back up here. Oops, I'm stupid. Basically, we played a button and it played a Super Mario tune, and I thought that was just really cool. So there was that. Now let's move on. There's one more thing in this area. I'm ignoring that building for a reason. There's a creeper up there. This farm, Panther's farm from Panther Gamer. Actually, kind of nicest looking farm on the surface, because all the other farms are kind of, you know, just basic farm towers, basically. But this is, you know, kind of looks nice. And I just realized I did forget to go up that tower and explain what that was. So let's go ahead and do that now. Hope you're enjoying this unedited video so far. Figured I wouldn't edit it because, well, one, it'd take a while, and two, it's, I don't know, it's kind of nice having edited videos in a way, because I don't have to edit. And I mean, I don't know what you even cut out, because it'd just be difficult to cut out things. I guess this part here you could cut out, but I'm not gonna. I don't think there's any reason to. And my goodness, I'm I'm voice cracking a lot. I still don't know why I'm voice cracking at my age, but we'll see about that. Oh yeah, I didn't even finish this. So like I said, someone built it up to this point, and then I built this little cobblestone glass part here. See, like we're above the clouds, the cloud layer. And then, why is this not? And then I have this. And this is basically, you get a whole view of everything below. And this was like always cool. And I have an Elytra. Yep, Elytra artillery is good. So now I can show you what this is here. Okay, this was our old villager breeder, old main one. Why do we build in the sky? Because I wanted to. Like, there wasn't like an actual reason. I kind of just wanted one in the sky. Or was that reason? You know, I don't remember. We might have built one in the ground originally, and then moved into the sky because we thought the Nether portal. We thought like maybe we were dying to villager or zombies, so we moved up here, and it actually worked well for a bit. But villagers just kept disappearing, and then eventually there came a time where all the villagers in here, and there were like 7 here I think at the time, they just disappeared. So we had to. That's when we decided to move it, and I'll get to show you that in a second. And where is it? This is just a drop thing. And then this is the staircase. This actually was a railway, so you get in a minecart and then you just ride it up. And then it also let us like move villagers down here, so we can move it to that trading hall that I mentioned, that original trading hall. Auto OP farm, used to auto bread. Oh no, so there's a dispenser here, and then there was like wheat here, and there's just bone meal. So kind of basic. Okay, what was the thing? And then one last thing, there's that little waterfall that I mentioned down here. And I said it related to the tower. Basically, we were trying to get an achievement. So the achievement was, I think it was like fly 250 meters or something like that. I don't know. I think it was like, it was some Elytra related achievement. We had to land in it, and it was hard to get. I remember spending a while on it. And the wire was just there to make sure we didn't die, but that was the point of the achievement. I mean, sorry, the point of that. I don't even remember what the actual achievement was. I think I eventually got it. I can't remember though. Trash can thing is just dispensed into a lava thing, so I'm not gonna put anything in there. I think that's all this main area. And this main area is called Great Realm City. I came up with a name, and I just felt like naming it, so why not? But there's a lot more than this. Well, I'll say a lot more. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but this is the train station here. That's what this weird building is. And this is my attempt at a glass dome. It's okay. I could do better, but ooh, there's a phantom there. Well, I can suck it up. Train station, and these are the steps down, and there's originally gonna be another kind of train line there. Never got to it because I didn't have a reason to. So instead, we just have this one right here, and this is the mending line. And there's a reason why, which I'll get into as we ride. So this destinations: Zombie Grinder, MobTown, and Mendingburg. So if I press this button, go on, and we're now on our way. So this train network, this is where the duplication glitch was mostly used for. We didn't really use it to like duplicate diamonds and stuff. It was mostly to get rails for this, because iron was kind of hard to get in large quantities without an iron farm. And as you saw, the iron farm we had did not work well. So we got these rails from duplication most of the time. And then these walls here are to protect people running the minecart from the husks. Because a huge thing that kept happening was like we always get hit by husk, and then we start losing hunger, and it was just not very pleasant. So that's where the cobblestone walls came in. And then I'll leave the minecart here. This is the zombie grinder. This was our main XP grinding area. Though it wasn't anything too special compared to the skeleton grinders I showed you. The only difference is, well, obviously, zombies give you more experience than skeletons. So that was one thing. Let's see, user that. And if I go down here, and another thing why we chose this, because it was kind of like a surface grinder. I'm just gonna kill. You know, I don't even need to be doing that, but the point is there were we used this mainly as to get XP as quick as we could, because we didn't really know how to build a huge XP farm at the time. But still pretty impressive, you know. I like this. And it was also on the way to the main reason of this train network in the first place, so that worked out. So I'll get to that. So yeah, I'll show you the next place, and next place it's called MobTown, and essentially it's called MobTown because it was made in response to the bugs that I mentioned before with the Nether portals and villagers disappearing. This is the place where we decided to move all of our villagers to, because we did not have any idea what the range on the Nether portal glitch was, so we decided to go as far as we could. Well, not as far as we could, but we decided to go pretty far, and this rail network was already in place. And I'll explain why it was already in place. It has to do with the last location, Mendingburg, but see, it says no beds or portals. That's another thing. Beds also caused the glitch to happen. So that's what everyone you had to basically take the rail network to get here, because we can now use the Nether portals to get here faster. Okay, so MobTown, and as you can see here, there are a ton of doors, and the reason why is because this was the main villager breeder, and they're still alive. You can see. Back in the day, before they made the new villager update, the way villager breeders were made is have a ton of doors and give them food. That's it. Now these days it's more like have a ton of beds and give food, but this is how it was back then. We have so many doors because we had so many villagers. Look, all these villagers in the minecarts. This is great. It's kind of funny how many there are. You do not really have anything good. Flame 1 for 5M is pretty good, but as you can see, these are all villagers, and it's kind of funny seeing how many there are. They're sitting in minecarts, and we had all these minecarts because of the duplication glitch from earlier, and you had more in there. So that's where that. And this was the main purpose of building this whole area. May have a villager breeder that actually wouldn't make make villagers disappear. And then I can't speak. What that led into here is the trading hall, and this is impressive. And I don't know why they're all down there. Something broke. Oh well, whatever. But normally these villagers, they would be sitting right here. And as you can see, I had prices for all of them, and I mean, that's what these minecarts were for easy transportation. We see a villager we like, we move it up here, and we go to the left or right rail, depending on what profession they were, and then they would just automatically get put into a spot, and then I would put the sign up to say, hey, this is the librarian, the villager we want. So that's how this worked. It was kind of redstone power, as you can see. The idea was like, if you didn't want a villager, you press the button and it would just release the villager. So I still don't know why they're also sitting down there, but this was probably like the most impressive thing I built, I would say, just because I don't know, I was just impressed with it. And then glass ceiling to protect the villagers from the lightning, because did not want to have any witches in here. Oh, and this was a horse staple. Someone else built this to like hold horses, because like I mentioned before, horses were also going through that disappearing thing. So if you want to go on exploration, you have to come here and then get on a horse and then leave. That's basically what happened. And then I'll go over to the left here. Okay, this I think this was a storage area, to be honest, for villagers, because like we were getting sick of having just being randomly there. So I think we started putting them in here. You can see there's a lot in there. This is an automatic chicken cooker. Basically, chicken would lay an egg, then egg would get dispensed, and then chickens would spawn. And then when they grew up, then the lava bucket would be dispensed, and the chicken would die from that, and it would spawn a cooked chicken. Because when animals die, either on fire, they drop their cooked variant. So that was cool. This one's broken. I don't. Oh no, it's raw chicken. Never mind. Just threw that, and then this here. This was built by me. This was kind of a late game idea. How I was gonna build a whole bunch of automatic farms. So like I got as far as building an automatic sugarcane farm. And the idea of this was like, you could use this to get materials to trade with the villagers. So, I never got to, like I said, I only built the sugarcane farm, but I was going to connect it all to a single hopper system. It'll go up an elevator, and you can see it just went off right now. See, it's going up into the sugarcane, like that. Pretty cool. And then you can also put items in here, and it would just automatically sort them. I only got as far for sorting sugarcane, potatoes, carrots. There's gotta be more. That's what these slots are for. Never got to them. But that was kind of a late game thing. Alright, last thing in this area is over here. Actually, there's a few farms here. I know you probably saw the abundant iron golems. There's so many villagers here that they just kept spawning, and like some reason they always spawn in kind of in this area, so we just put them in there. Going back and then I kind of go back into here why we have so many doors is because all the villagers, what kind of a mistake we made was that the trading hall was too close to the villager breeder. It made it easy access, but it also meant that these villagers counted towards the population of the village, which meant we needed more doors so that more villagers could be made, basically. Okay, over here, this was basically this was kind of an idea that one of the people had. I think Zxsonicpan maybe had his idea. No, it was Dream. My bad. Sorry about that. No, it was Dream. He had the idea kind of just building little houses for the villagers, and I think that was a cool idea. Obviously we never actually got far for the villager part, but let's see, he built some nice houses, and they kind of fit the savannah theme that we built in. And this one's the blacksmith. I kind of showed it, but kind of nice stuff. This used to be an actual blacksmith house, which is why it looks like this, but it also has some extra tools, like say anyone could have taken those tools if they needed it. Though I think we're all pretty stacked with diamonds and stuff, so it wasn't too necessary, but still kind of cool. They're still nice buildings. Alright, I think that's everything for MobTown. There's also that random tower. I built that because I think that was another Elytra achievement, I remember. But yeah. Okay. Next stop is Mendingburg. And Mendingburg is the main reason why this railway is even here in the first place. It was not for MobTown. MobTown just happened to be convenient, like middle stop that like worked out really well. So the main reason we built it was back in the day. I mean, like I mentioned before, we were trying to fish for a Mendingburg, but we were trying to get a Mending villager to once we found out like not found out per se, but like we were not getting any results with the fishing, and so we decided, hey, let's try to get a Mending villager instead, because we knew that was a way we could get it. So what happened was one of us we would go out exploring, trying to find villages to find a mending villager, and eventually we found one finally, but it was very far away, and there were some plans of bringing it to like the main area so we didn't have to go that far just to get mending. But then obviously the bug happened, and so we're like, all right, we'll leave it there. So then I just started building this railway because previously we used the Nether portals, and the Nether portals, as you know, had the glitch with the mobs disappearing. So we eventually kind of stopped using those, and I built this railway instead, so that way we didn't have to deal with the bug. And that's basically the reason why I built this railway, just so people can get mending faster compared to what we did before. Yeah. I know I stutter a lot in that explanation, but I'm not very good at solo commentating. You maybe can tell, but you know, it's my first time actually uploading a YouTube video in a while, so yeah. And here we are. And there's already a minecart here. I'll take it. Before I go into the actual town, this was another railway. I never finished it, but this was basically a railway to a jungle. It was like closest jungle we had, and I just wanted to build it because I thought it was gonna be cool. And I never got, like I said, never got to finishing it. I'm not gonna write on it, but it's there. This is Mendingburg. It's literally just a normal village. We didn't really do anything with it, but I know we trapped the mending villager in one of these houses. I think they died. I actually don't remember. See, there's a Nether portal here. Some people still kept using the Nether portal even though we said no, don't. So that was annoying. That's partially why we made MobTown too, because people just kept using the Nether portal. This was a villager breeder we made here because we had one so we could keep the. Sorry. This is where so we could keep making villagers with the mending villager. We put mending villager in here, I'm pretty sure. So that was a thing that happened. That's really it. Yeah, there's nothing impressive here. I mean, this is a funky village with there's like a house up there and stuff, and some of these buildings were like, you can see here, this house got cut in half by a farm, but I mean, other than that, not much else of note. Okay, next stop we're gonna do is the Nether, and the Nether will lead to some other places, and which will hopefully lead us to the end of the video, because this is getting a really long video. Oh my goodness, I'm just looking at the time like as I record this, and I'm like, how is it already that time? So I'm just waiting for this to load, and I do not know what that sound is. I do not like that sound. And I'm here, and there's a villager here. I don't know why he's here, but sure. Okay, to be honest, I do not know where I am. No, I never really used this Nether portal, so I think I just have to follow the blocks. Yeah, okay. Okay, I know where this is, right? Or do I? Never mind, I have no idea where I am. The Nether was yeah, the Nether was funky, to say the least. But there's a path. Yeah, I don't I wonder if I should edit this out. I mean, probably no. I did say be unedited video, so you know what? No, I'm gonna suck it up, okay? So, if this takes like 10 minutes, then whatever. I think this is the main. I think this is the main passageway over here. Please be the main passageway. I'm not fighting you. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm bad at this. Alright, fine. Oh, okay, they disappeared. Okay. Oh, there's a strider. Yeah, obviously. Oh, yeah, you know what? This is not. I have no idea what this is. This was a bad idea. Should have gone back to the overworld. I'm gonna. Why is this gas so fast? What the heck? This gas is hacking. What? Still dead though, L. That was weird with the, I don't know why that gas was so fast, but I should probably go back to the portal. Don't even know where the portal is. Oh no, am I lost? Oh shoot. I might have to. No, wait, nope. Okay, I recognize this area. Okay. The problem is I just do not know this area because I did not use that portal much. I used a different portal. There's the main portal at the Great Realm City. That's what I used, essentially. I think it's here. Wait, is this? I know I'm past the portal here. I know this is not the way to go. And I did not expect to have a lost in the Nether session, bruh. I'll have timestamps. And you know, I probably should have said to start the video, but I'll have timestamps for like all the major sections. So if you're still watching this part for some reason, I'll have a timestamp saying like, okay, go to this part to see where I'm out of the Nether. So I cannot pick up the XP for some reason. Where is the Nether portal? I am stupid. Where is it? I know it's like over here more. I don't think it was up here, but might as well take a look. Oh no, what? It is up here. I'm stupid. I'm so silly. Oh, and there's an iron golem here, and there's a few other villagers too, surprisingly. Okay, finally. Okay. That was really annoying. I'm really sorry about that. That was basically pointless. But I'm gonna go back to Great Realm City, and I'm gonna actually, could I just go /spawn? No, that's not a thing. I don't think I can double check. Oh yeah, the I don't. Cheats aren't enabled. Okay, so I couldn't even do that if I wanted to. That's fine. We'll just go back there like the normal way. Do I have fireworks actually? Be faster. I thought I had fireworks. I guess I don't. Let's see if I can give myself it. I don't know if I can enable cheats from here. I forget. I can. Okay, that's cool. I'll just do that. Wow, I'm such a cheater. You're such a cheater, SuperRealms. Look, it's all about. I'm just giving myself the firework rocket 64. Yeah. So I'm just flying over the railway here, so you can kind of get a view of that. Below me, I didn't mention it, but more cobblestone walls because we didn't want the husks. It's only in the deserts we ever did it because we never ran into that issue in other biomes, which is pretty obvious because husks only spawn in deserts. But here's MobTown again. You can't get an aerial view of that. There's a few more smaller things kind of littered around here, but I wouldn't say they're important enough to include in a tour. So I'll neglect those for now. Alright, and here we are back at Great Realm City. You know what, before I go there, there's one more random thing. It's in this direction somewhere. Chunks are not loading very good right now. Here it is. This little mansion. Random mansion. I'm not gonna be here for long, but I forget who built it. It's Zxsonicpan, I think, maybe. I could be wrong. And I did not have my sword in my inventory. I should really sleep, actually. Maybe I should do that. Whatever. There's nothing inside here, but it's a nice looking mansion. I figured I'd mention it because, you know, why not? Let me head into my house and sleep. Ow. Imagine if I die there, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, so this is basically what I did. I go into bed and boom, just like that. Cool. Now I don't have to worry about phantoms. Alright, oh, ooh, before I go back, I mentioned a map earlier. Here's the map of the whole place. You can see the railway up there, mansion that I mentioned. Not much else going on, but this is basically Great Realm City. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the ExtraLifeKnight's basement. Excuse me again. This is his basement, and it's just exposed. I'm not gonna fly out. Alright, that should be it for the overworld, except for one more thing, but I'll get to that eventually. Now that I know where I am in the Nether for this part, so we should not get stuck again. Okay. This is a little... It was supposed to be like a Nether hub thing that I was hoping to build. This is as far as I got. Kind of funny. Oh yeah, there's actually another overworld thing too. Let's do that first. Except which... Okay, you know what? Never mind. No. So there was another house, Chip the Wii U. I mentioned him earlier in the SMP. I mean, earlier in the video. But he originally had a house in the main area with everyone else. But then there was like a little drama thing where, like, I don't know. He said he was quitting, but he wasn't being serious. But some other people thought he was being serious. So they took his stuff. And then he decided after that, I'm leaving. I'm going to, to place 4,000 blocks away. And it wasn't quite that far, but it was far away. And so he did that, and I don't know where the passageway to it is, so I'm not gonna do it, but that's something to mention. So that's that. Okay. There's some piglins here now, which I don't want to fight. So over here's that's Nether portal there. That's the very last portal we'll use, because that leads to the end. And the end, we did some stuff in the end, so I'll show that at the very end. But like not right now. So instead I'm gonna go this way, and you can see there's prismarine here. This might give you a hint of where I'm going. And you did see earlier in the video, there was like that objective sign. I had something I said fix iron and guardian farms. And this is where I'm heading to the guardian farm right now. And this guardian farm is quite a sad story. Well, sad is very much exaggerating, but basically I found a tutorial. And I followed the tutorial, and it did not work. The Guardian Farm does not work. Except, I mean, I will say it does work in a very specific circumstance in which you have to stay on the very edge of the guardian farm, and then it'll work for some reason. But that was also back in the day. It didn't work well either. Only like 1 or 2 guardians would spawn. So I basically wasted my time because the other thing is, you can see, me and the other SMP members, we drained this whole thing. This took forever. Oh my gosh, I just remembering it is just, oh, that was a pain. And then all that work didn't even work. So guardians are supposed to spawn in this water box here, and then they're supposed to flow into the lava, and then they took enough damage where they'd be down to half a heart. Then you just whack them with anything, and boom, dead. But like I said, never worked, and that is just a sad story. So, see, you can see kind of things we had. I think this used to be a Nether portal, which is what that is there. But yeah, so that was a sad story, but oh well. It was also towards the end of SMP too, so even if it did work, it probably wouldn't have gotten much usage out of it, unfortunately. So that's that. Alright, next stop, we're going to go to the end now, because that was the last overworld thing that I had to show. So let's go back to that Nether portal. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. Well, let's fly instead. Ooh, that's a little too high. Oh, okay. And that was okay. I was weird. Wait, what? Oh, that's an arrow. I thought that was a lever. Just small things. Okay, so this is the Stronghold. There's nothing special about the Stronghold. We just put it right next to the end portal, which you'll see in a second, but just made it easy access to the end, basically. Just gotta wait for it to load, though. That's the first thing. Sure is taking its time. Okay, so here we are. See, end portal right here. Let's just hop right in. Do nothing else to really show. Let's not look at the Enderman. And then we spawn down there, and now we're in this box. Just kind of protect you before you go out here. And there's a lot. I mean, there are stuff at the end cities, but there's nothing too special. The main thing I wanted to show here is that we have an Enderman farm. I don't think it works anymore. Where is it? Ah, here it is. So right here. Oh, actually, it looks like it's still, well, okay, no, it doesn't work as well as, it doesn't really work actually. So here's the thing. So how this Enderman farm works is there's a Endermite in that minecart there. Enderman get angered by Endermite, so they run up to it and they try to attack it. But back in 2017, they would just run in here and they drop down without any care. Now, unfortunately, they're more cautious, so they don't just run in anymore. But this is basically the best XP way. But this was also very late in SMP, so its use kinda got limited. But I have a lot of chests here because you can see, look at these ender pearls. So that was the main thing I wanted to show. A little enchanting set because, you know, it's good XP. I think that's it for the end, honestly. Like, not much else because the end cities, we didn't really do much. Obviously, there's some passageways to it, but actual end cities, we raided them, got the Elytra, left. That's it. I think that's it for that. Okay. You got the credits. Cool credits. Not gonna read it. I think that's it. Yeah. Wow. Well, that was quite a long video. I was not expecting that. Jeez. I don't know what to say now. Thanks for watching. No, this is not good. No. That's the SuperRealms SMP. You know, I guess, yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching the SuperRealms SMP Season 1 SMP tour. I'm gonna be doing, or hopefully doing, more tours of the other SMPs that I did over the years. This one was the very first one I actually have world access to. It was also the first real SMP most of us did. So I just felt like doing that, just in case this world disappears or something, I want to be able to look at it and be like, yeah. So, thanks for watching. I'm really struggling here. This is why I'm not good at solo commentary, but it doesn't matter. I guess I didn't point this out. Whatever. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next tour. And thanks for still being subscribed to my channel, even though I haven't uploaded in what, the end of 2022. Yeah, that was the last time I uploaded an actual video. That's crazy. All right, well, see you guys later. Bye bye.